Hello everyone, Emily here. Welcome to my home. I am going to make a tree and I'm going to put these really pretty beads. I did get them from Temu. Some of the stuff from Temu I really do like. And I really like these beads. I've ordered them before and I made a tree and I did sell that tree. And I really loved it, so I thought I would make another one. They do have some angels that are multiple colors. And these are just white. I really like the white ones, so I decided I wanted to use these beads. I don't know how many I'll put on. And I really can't remember what I paid for them, but I know it was probably under $2. And I really have a busy little table going here, so I'm just going to put them in here. Easy to get to. And I did buy from Amazon this package of wire. It was $12.99, and I gotta tell you, I got a lot of different colors. They're all different sizes. Some are really thin, some are pretty thick, and so I tried to pick one of my thick ones, but I wanted it to be colorful for the tree, so I believe I picked this color. I didn't want to be too bright. I think it's a good contrast to go with my angel. And then for my base, I'm going to use a rock. And I picked this rock. Nothing special except for the fact that it's flat on one side. It's still a little wet from being cleaned. So I am going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to wrap it around and I'm going to bring my tree up. And I think I have a kitty that's crying that I can't fit through the opening in my bedroom door, so I'll be right back. Alrighty, so that was a false alarm. The cats are just being crybabies. So this does come with these little wraps on them. They're like little twisty ties. I don't know what the gauge of this one is, but it's pretty thick. Now you can make, oh yeah, this is thick. You can make as many rounds as you want. Now I'm going to wrap mine. I want this to be nice and tall. Make it as long as you want, because you can have your tree as tall as you want it to be. And when you want to make your wire tight around the rock, you just grab one and wiggle it and it will pull it tight. I kind of want it to be in that little curve there. I think that will hold it in its place better. And I'm going to wrap it around. There we go. You could go around the outer edges if you want to. This is just how I want to do it. You can wrap it around as many times as you want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bend this. I'm going to put this here and bring it up. Okay, so you can see that it's kind of, and I'm just going to bring this around and bring this around. Bring this up. Wrap this around, kind of around a little bit. Now it's making this really tight. These pieces are getting pretty tight, but I'm going to show you how to make them even tighter. So you can see I kind of went around a few times. And I kind of want to come up. There we go. Oh, you know what? No, I want to stay down for the base of the tree. There we go. You just go around underneath. This is really soft, so it's moving really nicely. I'm really happy with it. So now I'm going to bring it up. So now I'm going to take my top and I'm just going to bend it. Okay. And I'm going to bring it back down. I'm going to wrap it around once. Bring it up back up, and I'm going to fold it just like that. And I'm going to bring it back down. Got a kink in it here. I'm going to wrap it around the bottom. I got it really close on the bottom so you can see how the bottom's going. And I'm going to wrap that around. I'm going to bring this up as high as I want it, and I'm going to clip it. I still have some left. Not too much, but a little bit. So now you can see what the tree looks like. Okay, so now you can see the tree better here. Move this up a little bit. Okay, so I have all my pieces. So now up here, so before I cut the top where I want, I'm going to take all of them together and I'm just going to wrap them. See how I'm doing that right down here? Sometimes it might help to separate a little bit of them if you're not strong enough like me. But I'm going to hold this down here and I'm just going to turn it. Hold the bottom and turn it. Okay. I'm going to take my wire on the top now and I'm going to separate them. I'm only going to have one separated, and now I'm going to turn these. And separate these. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one a little bit. Got it open and I'm just going to turn it. There we go. I'm going to leave it like that. Turn this one a couple of times. Now I'm going to take my cutters. I have my cutters here. And I'm just going to cut these ends that are together. Now I'm going to separate them. So now I have some really nice branches. This one out here. So now you can see how nice it is. Now this might be a little loose. You can see that the bottom's a little loose, but to tighten those up, I'm just going to take my little needle nose pliers and I'm just going to grab a hold of it really softly, not too hard, and I'm going to turn it. And when you do that, it makes a squiggly design, but it also tightens up the wire because it's spreading it apart. I always do it on the bottom too because you can see there still is some play there. And even with this wire on the bottom, it still sits really nicely. Okay, so you see I did the bottom, I did the top, and there is my tree. Now I'm ready to start decorating it. I like my tree to kind of lean a little bit, so I'm really happy with the fact that it's leaning. It kind of did that on its own when I held the bottom. Okay, so I hope you can see really well here, my tree. And this really doesn't take too long. If you're looking for a fast, fun project, you can make this last as long as you want. I am going to, let's see. You know, I think I might put a couple of curlicues in here somewhere, and I know I've showed you how to do those before, but the farther down you put them on your needle nose, these round needle nose, the bigger the circle will be. So when I put them on here, I'm not squishing it, I'm just holding it. I'm going to wrap it around all the way like that, and I'm going to take it off. See that? I'm going to put it back in. And I'm going to go over to it again, and I have made a curlicue. I'm going to use my fingers and just squish it down a little bit. You can put this in again and wrap it there. I'm going to move it, and I'm going to take it that way. So now you can see I have a nice circle, and I have made that come out. So I think I'm going to do one here too. I'm going to wrap it around all the way. I'm going to take it out. I'm going to insert it the other way and bring it all the way around to there. Take it out. Now I'm going to go over to the other side. Remember, I'm not squishing it really hard. I'm just using this to hold it in place. And then I bring that up and you have a nice curlicue. Use my finger. Let's hold it. Whoops, sliding here, excuse me. Whoops, oops, oops. And I'm just going to use my finger to make that curlicue press down a little bit. There we go. Better view. So I just used my finger to just push that down. And if you don't like your circle or your round curlicue, whatever you want to call it, I just want it to go over a little bit. There we go. Put this here and I'm just going to bring this out. There we go. I'm happier with that now. Okay. And I think I'm going to do one on all of them so that they're all the same. Wrap it around. And if you grab a hold of this and wiggle it a little bit, it makes it tighter. So I'm just going to stick it on here. And go all the way around. I can take it out and move this and take it around. And then I'm going to put it over here on the other side and bring it back. Now with these curlicues, I like them because I can hang something from them also in the middle of the tree to make my tree fuller, which I really like to do that. This tree's pretty tall, which is really nice. These angels are just absolutely beautiful. I do have some cross charms, but I don't think I want to use those. I think I'm just going to leave the angels. So you can see my curlicues. And this wire is really nice and it works really well, but you have to remember it is wire, so if you keep turning it too many times, it is going to break. Just like anything else. Keep playing with it, it's going to break. Let's see, I just pulled that and made that smaller. Can almost manipulate it with my fingers to how I want it. There we go. This is really long. So I think I'm going to curl this like this here. And you know what? I think I'm going to slip an angel on here before I close it up. Oh, it just dangles so pretty. You know, I could have did that here too. Afterthought, people, afterthought. So I'm just going to close this up a little bit. And grab it, close it up. I hope you could see that. So I have my angel here. I'm going to take this now and wrap it around underneath because I'm going to want to make sure that that angel doesn't slide down. Turn it this way. I'm just using my fingers. There we go. Because if you use this too much and you squeeze too hard, you are going to take the coating of the gold off, and we don't want to do that. So that looks really cute. And I think I'm going to stick another one on here. Oops, 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 oops. Let's see here. Maybe that's too close. going to start to make a curlicue here. Now, you could put like other beads on here, maybe some crystal beads, whatever you want to. But the tree that I had made, it was really cute, and I didn't have anything but the little angels on it, and I really liked it. So you can see that all I did was twist that over, and I put an angel on the end. And that's my plan to do up here on top. So my tree is looking pretty good. So now here at the end here, and like I said, if you decide you want more, you want to make this fuller, you can always hang something from these curlicues. I've done that before. And before I close it, I'm going to put my angel on. And I'm just going to bring it over and close it up. Use my finger because I want it to dangle that way. Isn't that cute? You can see how pretty it is. So I really like this color with the silver. I don't know why, but I like the silver with the gold. I could have used a color, but I really like this. So I'm going to start this turn. Put another one of my angels on here. And you know, I didn't even count to see how many I had, so I know I have enough at least to do the ends. And I'm just going to turn it over. And I think I squished that too hard. There we go. So now I'm just going to push this down. There we go. And I'm going to put one here. And I'm going to grab it. And I'm just going to turn it over. This is just so pretty. I love these little angels. There we go. And you know, if you ever want to move them so they're different, you can do that too. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. These would make great something for like my trees that my round circles when I do my tree of life, to hang them from the middle, to hang from your mirror. Oops. Okay. Oops. There we go. And I'm going to do this one. And I'm going to start this one a little bit more before I try to put it on. There we go. And like I said, I'm not really squishing it. I'm just grabbing a hold of it and putting it right where I want it. And that's closed up. And ta-da! Ta-da! Isn't that pretty? Now, some of the trees that I've made, I've put in like glue on here and then sprinkled glitter, or put sand on there, or get out of the way here. I put shells, all different kind of things on the bottoms. But this one, I'm not going to do that. I just don't think that it needs it. I think these are absolutely beautiful. So let's see if we wanted to do something more with this. Now, I think this is fine. It doesn't need any more color. However, I would like to put one more angel right here, I think. And, you know, I have 3 left. And I don't want to overdo this, but I do want, where's my, I have these. These are really nice. Let's see. I use these sparingly because I really like these, and they work so great with so many different things. Now these are, I can't remember what they call them. but they have an opening. And when you hold each side, you can open it, and then once you close it, once you close it, you can feel it click together. So I'm just gonna, whoops, wrong ones. So I'm just going to see which way it opens. Doesn't open that way. Okay, so it opens this way. So when I bring it back, it's going to click right into where it's supposed to be. So I'm going to put my angel on there. I'm going to put it on I need to open it more. I don't like to open them really far. Put it on, you know what, I think I'm going to put it up here. And then, carefully, I'm having a hard time getting hold of it, sorry. Okay, here we go. I'm going to close it, and it's going to just click right in there together. I'm going to use my pliers, I always do, just to smush it to make sure. These things are wonderful, and I can't remember where I got them. All I knew is that when I saw them, I had to have them. Okay, there we go. Oh, I was using, no, those are the right ones. I feel a little bump there, and it just, there we go. So I'm just gonna twirl it under there. There we go. So that is a big ring on there. Maybe I should have used a smaller one, but that's okay. I think that is too big. So now I'm going to take it off. I can always reuse it. See, I didn't really know what I wanted to do when I was doing the curlicues, but I should have put them on then. Okay, let's see if I have. I have these little ones. So I'm just going to grab a couple. These are inky dinky. Let me grab my glasses because I was doing them without glass. This without glasses, now I can see a lot better. Okay. I opened it up. Grab my little angel. These pliers are so big, they're taking up all the room. There we go. Ooh, I don't think this little ring is going to make it around there. No, it's not. Oh my goodness, I'm just having a heck of a time, aren't I? Okay, I guess it looks like we're just going to have to make our own. Now this, I'm not going to use the thick one that we made the tree out of. This one is a lot thinner. Just going to cut me off a piece. Little piece, not too big. Put my pretty girl on there. Grab my little needle nose. I'm going to do it to the very back so that it's nice and big. And I'm just going to start to wrap it around there. Don't finish it. And I'm going to slip it on here. Now I'm just going to wrap it around here. I hope you can see how I'm doing that. I'm just wrapping it, making it into a wrap. I'm not turning nothing. I'm trying to grab that end into there. And this I'm just putting my finger back there. I got it. Okay. I'm going to bring this one down. And I'm going to wrap it around there. I'm going to use my fingernail. Here we go. And I like to make sure that if somebody touches it, they're not gonna hurt themselves. Push it together. Pull it up. You can see this, and I'm just gonna bend it under. And then I can use my fingers to just squish it together. There we go. So I want to put another one up here. So I'm just going to grab another piece. Cutters, there we go. The big ones with the green handle. So just cut a little piece. Grab one of my little angels. And you can see, look up there, I can just like turn it with my fingers. And I'm going to put it right here because I think I just need one more up here to make it nice and complete, fuller. And you could do this with any beads you want. You could use this with the beads of someone's the birthday. So you have a tree of all the rhinestones, birthstones of all your grandchildren, your children, whatever you'd like. Okay. So I just made a round circle. And I just squished it a little bit. Now, a lot of the wire that you get, if you use one of these on it, it hardens it. And so I can do that because, you know, it was so easy to move with my fingers. And then, oops, I'm sorry, you can't see it. And then I use this tool and I put it on there and I just press it. And how miraculously, I don't know how, but it makes it, it hardens it. So it does make it real secure. So there we go. Oh, you're laying down there. I want you up here. So see, that was really easy. I'm not trying to manhandle it. I'm trying to just move it around just really, you know, delicately. So this is my tree. And I just love it. I'm very happy with it. Oh, it's so pretty. Well, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Give this a try. It's wonderful. It's pretty. It's fun. And you can use any beads you want. You guys have a great day. Stay safe. And I'll be back soon. Bye.